Now, MySchool MyVillage MyPlanet helps give South African learners the education they deserve. And at St Stithians College, they're making this happen. As one of the MySchool beneficiaries, they use their funds to improve prospects for students and teachers beyond the college. Let's take a look at how they're boosting the quality of education in South Africa.
The culture of giving has long been part of the St Stithians ethos. In fact, the school owes its existence to the generous legacy of its founders. Today, under Head of Advancement, Alistair Stewart, the legacy continues.
St Stithians is a South African school that inspires excellence and makes a world of difference. How do you go about achieving this?
It's not something that you ever achieve. You continue to aim to inspire, and you continue to try to aim to make a world of difference. I don't think anyone would be arrogant enough to believe that they have made a world of difference. It's something that we want to set those goals for the entire St Stithians community, to know that to those to whom much has been given, a great deal is expected, and that is biblical. And so the goal is that you are inspired with excellence, that you should use that inspiration to make a world of difference.
What is it about, and why do you think it's so important to offer?
I think it's important to see the whole school in its entirety, that the 7 schools, when we work together, that's when we really can make a world of difference. The thinking behind that was, to be a South African school, how can we assist not just those fortunate enough to be at St Stithians, how do we do something for the nation? 13 years ago we began with just over 50 teachers who arrived for the first Thandulwazi. At that stage it wasn't known as Thandulwazi, it was one of the teachers attending who decided that it should be named Thandulwazi. Over 1,000 students arrive on a Saturday morning, and over 1,300 teachers arrive for teacher training.
How have your MySchool funds aided you in aiming to achieve this?
We're able to go and build classrooms in Ivory Park. St Stithians has been part of the building of 5 preschools, early childhood development schools in Ivory Park. That has now evolved into a primary school as well. So we have 6 schools associated with us, and the MySchool funds went towards providing a classroom for the grade 3 students at our school, at the Nehemiah Preschool.
Thandulwazi Maths and Science Academy gives students and teachers the edge they need to advance in these fields, with the help of top St Stithians educators like Eugen Sander.
Well, I've been here for the last 8 years, and I think being at St Stithians at the college gives me a significant advantage in terms of being able to reach out to learners. We are privileged in that we have the resources, we have the facilities, and I think for us to make a contribution in this way on a weekly basis is very important. For me, the sense of being able to make a contribution to these learners that come in on a Saturday, that leave early, is fundamentally important to who I am and the ethos of the school. Being able to touch their lives now could impact on the long term. Often we get learners that go into university and come back to us and often compliment us for the impact that we've made. And I think that is the long-term effect. Being able to give them that added advantage of being able to make a difference in the world when they get out and study.
Innocent Moyo gives his time every Saturday from 8:30 to 2.
I started teaching at Thandulwazi since 2012, and the main reason for me to choose to be here, the sense of fulfillment that I get, in the sense that I'm making a difference in the lives of young people. Mathematics and science are actually human rights, so I feel so fulfilled to know that I'm equipping young people with skills and values that they can use. I feel so fulfilled to know that I'm actually leading young people in the right direction.
Thandulwazi continues to develop unique programs for students, teachers and prospective teachers. Increasingly, those who have benefited return to give back.
The reason why I like maths and science is because maths and science are one of those difficult subjects, and they have a lot of unsolved mysteries which need to be solved. So like with maths, you can get anywhere in life because there's no limit.
Well, what I like the most about attending here is I get to socialize with people, get to see how things are explained with different people. So yeah, I get different perspective of whatever thing they're teaching me.
I decided to come to Thandulwazi just to do a give back to the community, just to help the learners almost every Saturday. You know, I also did this program a few years back, so I was like, you know what, let me also spend my Saturdays here at Thandulwazi and help the students. I'm studying BCom accounting at first. For Thandulwazi as a whole, like, they helped me to get a bursary since from first year up until now. So if it wasn't for Thandulwazi, I think number one, my AP score was going to be bad. Two, I was not going to get a funding. So Thandulwazi, it's not like a learning institution. It also helps you to get more opportunities, stuff like that.
As a MySchool card holder, you can also continue the legacy of St Stithians College by supporting schools like the Thandulwazi Maths and Science Academy. Make a commitment and add value to education in South Africa.
Now imagine the leaders that those young people could become and the changes they could make in our communities. So if you don't have the MySchool app yet, then we want to encourage you to get on board and help to change lives. Download the MySchool app and sign up for your free virtual card today, where you can support up to 3 beneficiaries that matter to you most.